Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to continue with our series on Java. So today we are going to talk about variables. Every programming language deals with variable, and in Java, variable are containers for storing data values. We have different types of variable in Java. We have string, we have int, we have float, we have char. Yeah, we have boolean, that's true or false. So int is just a number, float is a number with decimal, that's 2 point something, 3 point something. Yeah, string is a character, yeah, like it's a, let's say, word or sentence or something. That is, this thing is a string. Yeah, so to declare a variable, you must specify the type and assign it a value. So let's say type. Every variable has a type. Then you assign it to each value. Yeah, then you terminate. So example is, so clear example is int, that's a type. Then you give it a variable name. So let's say num1, yeah, equals to 55. So 55 is the value stored in the variable name num1. And let's go to another type, float. Sorry, my float, no, the 55.5. So the point, the point and the 5 is making it, and the f is making it. So the next one is car. Let's select it. W for winner. So this is a car. Then boolean, that's the true or false. Let's see, my boo equals false. Yeah, then string. Okay, let's say name, then winner. So the difference between the car and the string is the string take the double this thing and the car take the one. So if you right now you make this thing double and you write a letter in it, it will give you an error. Yeah, so that's the only. Now I'm going to show you how you display your variables to the console. So the print line here, the print line method is often used to display variable. To combine both text and variable, use the plus sign. So you can use the plus sign to combine text and maybe the name here, like winner. So I'm going to show you. let's say I want to display the num1 here, the number stored in this num1, the variable stored in the num1, the value stored in the variable called num1. Yeah, so a system dot out dot print, yeah. So if you want to display the value stored in this num1, which is 55, you put the variable here, num1, and if you run, you will get the 55. That's the value stored in the num1. So I'm running so that we all see it. Yeah, so 55. So to print something like, so, winner is 55 years, this is how you are going to do it. It will be like, first you have to, so I'll use the variable here, that's the name, then you bring your plus sign, so it is going to be winner is, so here is going to be is, winner is, then 55 years old, so here is going to be years old. Yeah, it's giving me error, so expected not a statement. Yeah, so this, I forget to bring this. So if you run, winner is 55 years old, so it's just simple as that. And also you can add the int and the float, that is num1 or plus my float num. Yeah, we can add the variables here so that the values inside the variable will calculate for you. Yeah, so you get 110.5, and if you want to subtract, you just change the sign, you run, it will subtract for you. So if you subtract this from this, that's what you get. Or let's say multiplication, yeah, so if you multiply 55 by this is what you get. So there are some simple rules that you need to like take note of. Like, all Java variable must be identified with unique name, so every Java variable must have its own unique name. Like this num1, that's the name for this variable, this is the type, this is the variable, and this is the value inside this variable. Yeah, these unique names are called identifiers. Identifiers can be short names like this num1, like this letter, yeah, or more descriptive. You can use simple words like the simple words I was talking about, like s, like this. You can use y, so if you want to print something, you use the x and you use the y, and if you run, it will give you, yeah, the same thing. Or you can use the description what I use first, which is num1, my float number, and it's the same thing. So we have general rules for constructing names for variables. That's unique identifiers. They are: names can contain letters, digits, underscore, and $sign. So these names, you can, apart from using something like num1 or using like s, you can still use letters, digits, underscore, $sign to name a variable. Name should begin with a letter. So no matter what, naming a variable, we should begin with a letter. We shouldn't start with numbers. Names can also begin with $sign, underscore, but we will not use that in our tutorial. So you can use the $sign, s, or you can use underscore my float. Yeah, it's accepted, but you can use numbers. Names are case sensitive, so they are case sensitive in such a way that if like here the float, you make it my float num, and here the float, instead of using uppercase you use lowercase, it won't be able to identify it because they are different words, like they are case sensitive. I hope you understand. Names should start with lowercase letter and cannot contain white space. So always naming a variable, you should start with lowercase, 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 and you can't bring space inside a name of a variable. It's just two different words over here. Always there shouldn't be no white space. And reserved words, we have certain reserved words in Java which you cannot use as a name for a variable. Like int here is a reserved word or keyword in Java. Float is a reserved word, char is a reserved word, string is a reserved word, and you cannot use it as a name in Java, in like as a name of a variable. Yes, in Java. So I think that's all for today. Like the video, comment, share, and also finally subscribe to the channel, because we have a lot of videos coming to you, maybe this month or maybe by the end of next month. I will finish this tutorial, this series that's on Java, then we move to advanced. This is just the beginning, so I will move to the advanced part of the Java. So thank you for watching. See you. Bye bye.